It's a mess regardless of what's happening. No matter what happens, this is going to be a mess. I really, really wish... Okay, this looks like a more important ship. It's Mother's battleship, sir, and it's cluster folder. And this cluster's folder. Incoming transmission. Look at you and your shiny Telos battleship. So cute. As First Admiral of the Empire, in the name of Oberon, I demand... Demand? You demand nothing, Admiral. I don't know what hole you've been hiding in, but we're free from Old Man Oberon and his metallic gods. We'll restore these sectors once more to their natural state, Mother, whether you surrender or not. Whether I surrender? Ha, you are too much. Not too much longer and you will be my plaything, and I can't wait to get close to you. Combat time it is. Right. We're in tactical pause. They've got 96 waves. So we're not defeating this on waves alone. They've got flat cannons. So I think we're going to be doing this like... We're going to basically be having the cruiser impaler fire off essentially 20 shots. So... we need fighters as well because of the drone problem here. Boomer drones are coming in, they're patched. These are all boomer drones that do more than regular damage on drones' death, which is not great. We'll bring in the fighters as well. We'll put in fighter-like wings. Nanos can help to a certain degree. Who knows? Right now I'm just guessing right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. My best bet is basically to get as many of these things out as possible at once. Now, you can't get attacked there. Okay. Fighter up over here. Okay, explosions are happening. Explosions are happening. It's not good. It's not good. I need the fighters to back out. If all they've got in is drones, I need them to back out real quick. Yeah, because you're gonna die, so you have to leave if at all possible. You have to leave if at all possible. Oh, this is not good for anyone involved. The nanos are gonna die. Yeah, that just detonated my entire squad. We're doing damage over time, but it's still not great. Call to arms. Every 80 seconds, 3 incoming... Okay, so you've got a... That is the thing. Okay, I need to bring in something, because... Right, what are we bringing in? Because I got not much to offer here at the moment. Nano drones over there, prototype drones over here. Honestly, how much health have you got? 23. 23 is just shy. If you had 22 health, I mean, the cruiser could kill you. It's one shot every 2 seconds, but the cruiser could just kill you. So if I can't do cruiser, what can I do? Magneto frigates? Possibly. It's not great. And if I can get them to bunch up, I can hit them with I can kill them with a piercer, I guess. Okay. Do what I can here. It's not much. We'll do what I can. Boomer drones on nano drones. That's fine. They can't do that. Go over here. Stop that out. I think that'll kind of work for us, because as long as you stay still, you're not going to do anything. That's fine. You're preparing over time. Okay. Okay, you're not going to die to this. But you need to retreat now. Okay, we're taking some damage though, but it's not too bad. You die, you need to retreat as well. You're dead. Right, we're bringing out... What can we bring out? Oh, you're still in one piece. I thought you died. I guess because it's like a boss mode, we don't necessarily lose all the fighters. Which is fantastic for us. Okay, first one down. 10 seconds and you get more of them coming in. They're gonna flak us. They're gonna flak in. That's the flak damage doing 25 damage. Nothing dies to that, but probably gonna have to retreat the cruiser. Nope, I'm gonna have to retreat these guys though. Right, retreating pretty much the entire squad there. Bringing out what? Nano. No one's in full health at the moment. So you are at full health because you're already damaged. You are kind of as close as you're going to get to full health. Longbow will put you longbow like right here. No, sorry. Longbow, put the longbow here. Call to arms is happening there. Hopefully I can actually link this up. Come here. Come on. No. No, 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 no. Boomer, boomer, boomer. That's in one. Why is that in one piece? Why is that not patched? Oh god. We're gonna lose something here, but we have to. Not great. It's not great at all. Stop you where you are. Drones are gonna have to come up over here. A lot of damage has happened. A lot of damage is happening. Drones, prototype drones are going out. Those boomer drones are going to be a huge problem for us, though. That's going to be a massive problem for us. Right now, I don't think... I kind of want them to go over here, because over here there's 2 DPS happening over here. So if you can get those skills, get that kill down quickly, you'll die in the process. I can't stop that, but okay. You're currently doing proximity defense. You're doing damage. Everything's so low health right now. Frigate, Magneto over there. Frigate over here. Cruiser Impaler over there. God dang it. Okay, they're targeting that over there. We lost a lot of ships there, but they're doing damage to us. They're doing damage to us. We can kind of take it at the moment. We can get the cruiser longbows down at the moment. Fighter over there. Good. They're dead. Back out. Back out. Move over here, frankly. Doing what we can. It's not great. Okay, what can we bring out? You fighters over there. You're healing, and everything else is either dead or healing at the moment. I'm assuming at some point, 12 seconds, that will pass. And can you get things to... I want to get some good shots off here to just to coordinate really well. Yeah. Not great, but I managed to coordinate the shot there, at least. Can you get all those things out? Enemy weapons will need to use drone nano, and cruiser longbow. Shots out. Right, you're gonna have to retreat. You just got a shot off, so you can retreat now. Not great, but you got a shot off. You can retreat. You can bring out a frigate. 8 seconds until the more come out to play, which is not great. Hang on, can you coordinate this? That didn't quite work in my advantage. It's fine. Good. Nicely shot. We lost a ship there, didn't we? Yes, we did. Can you, like, stop one of those from existing at the moment? That'd be nice. This is gonna hurt us all. Can you get out of there? No, can you get out of there? No, we just lost you as well. Blast it all. Okay. How can you bring out stealth fighters? we're taking the damage. We can't really stop doing that. Most battleships, including, well, it's taken us a long time for us to get to this point. Most battleships, including yours, have compartmentalized hull that make them more resistant to destruction. Health bars represent the battleship hull. Once the hull bar is depleted, if any takes over, hull bars will be prepared for free by your mechanics as long as they haven't been destroyed. Yeah, so we lost 1 point, and that's the loss, basically. Annoyingly, that sends us away from our hull as well, which is not great. Okay, we need to send out more fighters, because you need to back out. Not much I could do about that, to be honest. There wasn't much I could do about that. Frigates come out here. Kill it. Not great. Kill it. Good. Okay, can we bring out you? Because you're in one piece still. Good. What else can we bring out? We can bring out your drones. We can bring out your drones. Not ideal, but hey, it's what we have to do. In the grand scheme of things, we're pretty much... We are kind of winning, so... Of course they took out the drone. Why wouldn't they? Right, can I... stop you there? Coordinate that hit there. Get those booms there. Stop them there. Okay, that's the second hull down. They're gonna suicide our drone as well, but hey, we can deal with it. We can bring out regular fighters. Did the damage to their thing over there. Can you just go ahead and start... They're calling to arms, okay. Calling to arms, not great, not great. We can, honestly, I kind of want to get the U-out line over here. Good. Not great, but hey, it'll do. That's going to be horrible for everyone involved. Leave now. You can leave as well. Bring out fighter wings. Bring out nano drones. Cruiser, if you can leave, leave. You can't leave. We've lost everything at the moment, but hey. It's all horrible. We got drones here, which is... They can't really do much, because I think, yeah, they beat us on that easily. We can bring out what? The Impaler. Nano drones can come out. A frigate can come out, but they're not going to do much good. Not great, but hey, it'll do. Prototype drones. Bring out the cruiser again, because this cruiser is the only really doing damage to them right now is the cruiser. 49 seconds. A couple more shots for us. Bring out frigates. Do we have any fighters ready? No, we don't. That's literally everything we've got ready at the moment. You've got 4 seconds left on fighters, 1 second left on the cruiser. Drone prototype. You're repairing yourself. Not great. You both of you guys basically have to go in there and deal with that. Not great. Help in there. Go in there and attack the damn thing. You're dead as well. Good. Bring out fighters. 5 shots left. 16 seconds until the next call to arms goes out. Nano's over here. And I'll put the cruiser longbow right back here. fire. Call to arms is happening. Of course that dies. Of course that dies as well. Apparently, according to the comment in my last video, it's guaranteed where they hit. They'll hit 20 random squares, but when you're aiming, you know exactly where they'll hit. Which I think isn't great, to be honest. But, you know, do what you can. Okay, you're gonna have to back out as well, aren't you? 4, 20, right, leave. We win. It's funny. I always thought I would die from my Neo-N poisoning, not at the hands of an Imperial Admiral in a post-Imperial universe. Finish me off, Admiral. What are you waiting for? Why do you terrorize these sectors? Why have you waged terror in these sectors? Do you have any idea what life was like here before the shutdown? You nobles with your OMNIs, you never did care about the other 99% lived. You didn't care because we were the ones who did the dirty work. The jobs in your mines and factories that you believed were far too beneath you and your precious beloved machines. I did those jobs, Admiral, for years. So did my parents and their parents before them. Your kind promised us a chance to be rich, a chance to be to own an OMNI one day, a chance to rise. Lies. Nothing but lies. And all those lies were a bomb waiting to go off. That bomb went off the day the OMNI shut down. I am sorry you do not live as you dreamed. I am, but that doesn't condone what you've done in these sectors. You're right, it doesn't. What can I say? The violence, once I started, I discovered I liked it. You have other questions, don't you, swine? Why did you do it? Why shut down the OMNIs of the Outer Rim? The OMNIs? It's all anyone wants to talk about. Why not talk about the injustice the Empire created, the absurdity of a system that revolved around pieces of metal? Surely you remember, Admiral, that the cost of one OMNI was more than a person like me, a miner, could make in a lifetime. Why don't we talk about that instead? But as much as you want to think I shut the OMNIs down and know how to turn them back on again, I didn't, and I don't. I benefited when they crashed, yes, but I didn't crash them myself. How can you expect me to believe you? A thief, an enslaver, a murderer? Believe what you want, Admiral, it makes no difference to me. Ask who or what did shut the OMNIs down. Then tell me, Mother, if it wasn't you, who or what did shut them down? I can't say, and to be honest, I don't care. Besides, if I knew something, why would I tell you? Because we're dying. All of us, noble or not, and if we don't turn the machines on soon, it'll be too late. Maybe humans should die, Admiral. Every single one of us. You ever think of that? But on second thought, I will offer you a clue. I never liked them anyway. Who? The Church of Singularity. Just like your kind, they too have spread lies and maybe made many false promises. The Church of Singularity. Years ago, just after the shutdown, I tortured a missionary trapped in these sectors. He told me the Church had a plan to free the OMNIs. It was his opinion that they succeeded in doing so. Why did he tell you this? He was desperate. He thought telling me might save his life. It did not. Why would the Church of Singularity want to free these machines? I don't know, Admiral. That's for you to figure out. You have other questions, don't you, swine? Do you know anything about me? Do you know who I am? I do not, Imperial, nor do I care. You have other questions, don't you, swine? Nope. We're good. Surrender, Mother. You don't have to die. Not today. Might as well. The way I see it, today's as good as any other. So you've been to me, and now these sectors are safe once more. Wait, I just remembered. The OMNIs are still down, and you're still stuck in the Outer Rim because you don't have an OMNI to use this folder. You're trapped here, and you and your crew will die from starvation or disease, just like everyone else. You're wrong, Imperial. Imperial ships and OMNIs will arrive, Mother. Oberon will see to it. Wait. Are you telling me you think there are active OMNIs in clusters beyond this one? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Admiral. The OMNIs have shut down everywhere. In all clusters. I don't believe you. That would mean other Imperial clusters are chaotic as violent as this one. Believe it. If there were active OMNIs, don't you think they would have fixed the fold net by now? It's been 20 years. Your empire is finished, Admiral. I won't listen to any more of this. Lean, get her and put her in the brig. Sorry, Admiral, but I'm not going to let that happen. I've spent most of my life controlled by Imperial forces, and refuse to die that way too. End of transmission, sir. Pretty goes boom. Congratulations, sir. Mother and her cronies are no more. It gave me nightmares if I was capable of having any. Unfortunately, we weren't able to turn the OMNIs back on, nor learn who shut them down. But the people of the Outer Rim are safer of what we've done. They'll still die in 10-15 years unless we do something. You heard what they said. They're running out of time. We all are. I was trying to be positive, but you're right. At least we have a new clue and new suspect to look into. The Church of Singularity. Do you believe what Mother said, that the Church of Singularity could have shut down the OMNIs? I do, yes. The Church was a powerful organization with billions of believers. There's a very good chance they could have played a part in all of this. Call me crazy, but I will leave Mother's demented story about the missionary. I also don't believe the Scrappers were capable of shutting the OMNIs down themselves. They seem to have a rather small-time outfit. Mother was intelligent, but I suspect you're right. As for whether the Church was involved, we'll need to investigate that for ourselves. If only we could use this folder to access the cluster. But as Mother said, we don't have a machine who can do that. Anything more you want to know, Admiral? How many people believed in Church? Almost 99%, Admiral. Before the shutdown, that is. I do not know the numbers now. Who were the 1% who did not believe? The non-believers were usually, but not always, the wealthiest in the Empire, the members of the three major houses. Though there were some fringe, countercultural groups in there too. Why do you think the truly wealthy did not worship? Because they were the only ones who owned the OMNIs. As Mother said, the only ones who could afford to. Once you own something, even if it is vastly superior to you in every way, I'd imagine it's difficult to think of it as godly. So talk about the Church. Remind me about the Church, Kaliban. The Church of Singularity has been around almost as long as the Empire, for nearly 700 years. Though as who exactly started it is still a mystery. According to their doctrine, the Book of OMNI, the Church celebrates the moment artificial intelligence surpassed human intelligence. It's hard to imagine now, since OMNIs have been smarter than humans for centuries now, but at one time human intelligence was superior to our own. Believers of the Church worship OMNIs as super-intelligences and even as gods, which makes a lot of sense. But Oberon created the OMNIs. How can gods be created by man? No, Oberon only created the first advanced machines, and those advanced machines went on to create the OMNIs, their creation of Neo-N making it possible. However, Oberon's Rubicon still does control the OMNIs, when they are, you know, turned on. A fact which annoys believers. What about you? Me? Does it bother you that the Rubicon controls your actions? That essentially you do not have free will? No, but maybe because we are programmed not to be paranoid by our lack of free will. Anything more? 3 major houses? Who are the 3 major houses? House Telos, which Oberon started, and which dominant house of the Empire. House Akibara Sung, and House Kosh... Buendia. Ki. Aki. Aki ships. House Akibara Sung, and House Kosh. Kosh battleships, Aki ships. So they're the 3 big houses. And they're the 3 most powerful. Below them you have a fair number of minor houses, like the pitiful House Vicarelli. Poor House Vicarelli. Anything more you want to know, Admiral? I know enough for now. Good, now try not to forget it. Oh, for God's sake. Do you believe that all OMNIs are shut down? I'm afraid what you said makes a lot of sense. To be honest, I had the same thought at a much earlier point in our travels. I just didn't say anything because I thought it might be demoralizing for you and the crew. How considerate of you. Simply put, if there were functional OMNIs in other clusters near or far, they would have fixed the fold net by now. Mother and I have been rife with diseases, but I believe her reasoning was very sound on this. And why, if all the other OMNIs have been seemingly shut down, didn't you shut down yourself? It's a thoughtful question, and one that I've been waiting for you to another member of the crew to ask. Basically, Gehenna. Gehenna? Yes, on Gehenna, always alone isolated me from other OMNIs. We were not connected to the fold net like they were, even if that was illegal. So whenever, whoever or whatever shut the OMNIs down, seemingly using the fold net to do so, I wasn't affected. It seems Oberon anticipated a scenario where the OMNIs might shut down. He needed to be sure he had an OMNI, myself, and the other Kalibans who wouldn't. As time passes, I'm understanding the purpose of Gehenna more and more. It seems it is not just a secretive military and cloning facility, but a kind of backup plan. A backup plan for what? To save the Empire, Admiral. That's why Gehenna and you were created, for this sole purpose. So if we don't save the Empire, if we don't rid its clusters from murderous criminals, if we don't turn on the machines, then no one will. That's right. Who or what do you think is on the machines? I believe a human or a group of humans is most likely behind the shutdown. Somehow they accessed all OMNIs, not including me, via the fold net which Gehenna is not connected to, and interfered with OMNI programming. It was a clever move by Oberon not to connect the Kalibans to the fold net, otherwise all OMNIs would have shut down. But as embarrassing as it is to admit it, I don't know who accessed the OMNIs, nor how, at this time. Try to recall again an emotionally linked memory. What did I tell you about your emotionally linked memories, Admiral? You must be patient. They'll return when they're ready to return. You don't know anything else about me. I mean, about the original Idaho? As a previous Kaliban told you. No, we haven't actually died yet. We're not privy to the valuable information of the clones, no matter how juicy such information might be. This makes more sense if you died before, because clearly, if you die, another Idaho clone and another Kaliban copy go out on another ship, basically. Let's go. Let's move on. But it's pointless to ask 3 questions now. Why? You heard, Mother. We're trapped. We can't use this folder. We're not without a folder Omni, even though it's right here before us. Don't worry about that. I should have said something. I can get this folder to work. It should take us to a hub where we can find a folder to project us into the church cluster. But you're not a folder Omni. No, but like I was saying, Oberon anticipated an apocalyptic scenario in the Empire and modified my capabilities to match this scenario. So just like I have some hyperkey functionality, I can also use the folders. How convenient. But because I'm not a real folder Omni, there are limits to what I can project. Like what? Only the matter currently in Gehenna's database, which means we'll have to start at square one on the other side of the folder with our ship and crew. You're telling me we'll have to start from scratch each time you pass through a folder? Okay, right. I'm afraid so, yes, but at least you can pass through. It's better than being stuck here. Also, now that we've pacified this cluster, we can safely and speedily return to Gehenna to change our ship and specialist officers if you like. Perhaps you feel that certain improvements can be made. Tell you about the folder Omnis. Folder Omnis use projection reconstruction technology. With the proper Omnis, one can project almost endless amounts of information into another cluster. In the glory days of the Empire, behemoth Omnis were used for this purpose. Personalityless, if you ask me, but they were good at their job. They must have been among the first Omnis to be scrapped after the shutdown. Poor behemoth Omnis. Let's continue to the church cluster. Come on, Kaliban, the sooner we leave, the sooner we can investigate the church. The fate of the Empire depends on us. The Triforce. Ooh. So that's also the in-lore reason why I'm assuming at every chapter you basically start from scratch. I've now looked at Battleship Chaos. Chaos class battleship. It's a scrapper battleship, obviously. Chapter 1 completed. We'll return to main menu for now, but next time, folks, I'll carry on. Because now I think we can do Chapter 1, Chapter 2. Can you go back to Chapter 1? I guess not at the moment. I guess this tells us how far we've got to, but we can carry on next time, folks. I will see you then. Bye-bye.